Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you today? It is Thursday morning when I'm filming, so hopefully this will be out by the afternoon, but it's Disney Day. Hi, in case you're new here, my name's Heather Ann, and this is my hobby YouTube channel. It's not monetized or sponsored in any way. I just make videos for fun about whatever I feel like, and lately that is mostly budgeting and saving with a little bit of homeschool thrown in here and there. I've been having lots of fun putting together fun like themed savings challenges and books and days. I only play with free games, free downloads and printables and stuff like that, because I am saving money and building up our emergency fund, and I'm trying not to spend money to save money, which I obviously do from time to time on the little books, but for the most part, I've been really good about it. So if you are looking for some fun free games to play or a little bit of direction, check this out, and I will try my best to always put all of the channel names, the creator names of all the games in the links in my description. I'm a mother of two, and they are always underfoot. My little one is up right now. My oldest is still sleeping, and we're going to try and get this video in. So today is Disney Day. It is one of my favorite days to save. It's going to be one of my longer videos just because there's so many different options to save on Disney Day. So let's get started. I'm going to start, I think, with my little minis. And okay, so this is my minis flip book. It looks like I left off on number 5 last time. And there are, how many in here? 7, 8. Okay, and then that's supposed to be a bank, but I have, I think I put some finished ones in there, or I put one that's not finished. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so we have 8. So I'm gonna get a D8 and I'm gonna roll a dice. And, ooh, I don't think I left myself a sticky note. Oh, I did, okay. Big book uses cash dollars. Mini book uses 25-cent pieces. Perfect. So I have here my Disney Princess prop coins. They have 25-cent pieces, 50-cent pieces, dollar pieces, and whatchamacallit. They have dollar pieces and I think a $5 piece in each set, or maybe 2 $5 pieces. I forget. I have 2 $5 pieces. I went back and added more to the set so I would have more $1 pieces to play with. But you can get them off my Ko-fi. Everything on my Ko-fi is also free. Since I use free challenges, I also create free challenges, and I just recently made my first box challenge, so go on there and get it. I'm just shuffling these up real good. So I have $20 worth of these prop coins. So I'm just going to grab a $20 bills from my savings wallet, and then I will put it into the bank. All right, I'm going to put those down for a second. Oh, I also found this cute little thing. So next time I'm going to try and clip that on. Though I think I might maybe laminate it first. For now, we're going to put it there. But I think that was from Save with Glow. She makes most of the Lilo and Stitch stuff. All right, let's see. We need a $20 bill. Do we have one? We do. Hooray. All right, so I'm going to put that into my bank. And we're going to see how many challenges we can finish today. If any, hopefully some. Alrighty. Okay, I said I was going to find a D8. I distracted myself already. We're doing great, guys. All right, here's my D8. I'm going to move my mini book for now. I don't have a dice tower. If anybody ever decides to give me tips, that's kind of going to be like the first thing I buy. I want a dice tower, and I want one of those money holder upper thingies. Okay. But for now, we're just playing with this old recycled makeup brush box that I saved from a million years ago because I thought it was pretty and didn't know what I was going to do with it, and this is what I'm doing with it. Okay, so we're going to envelope 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I did this a different way last time because I really don't need that clip, do I? Oh well. I'm just going to take that off. And we're going to do 2 pieces. Now we're going to envelope 2. We're going to do 2 pieces. We're going to do 2 more in envelope 2. Okay, we're going back to 8. Excuse me, Mr. Dice, maybe try a different envelope at some point. Just a thought. All right. And that's another 8. Okay, I'm rolling it again. 7, thank you. Oh my gosh, and my little puppy is licking my leg right now. 4, 3, there we go. Now we're spreading the love. Thank you, Dicey. So I will tell you that all of my prop coins are perfectly sized to be the same size, but I have discovered a discrepancy depending on which device I'm printing from and like which program I'm printing from. Things come out different sizes, and I have that problem like all the time. Does anybody else have that problem? So some of these look a little bigger because I must have printed some from my phone and some from my computer. And I haven't quite worked out the quirks to figure out like what does what and what's the true size and stuff like that. So mine are slightly missized and it's driving me crazy. But hello. But I promise if you print them and print them all as one file at one time, they will all print out the same size. And from the mouth of my toddler, okay, that's 8. Whoosh. 1. Jeez Louise, we got a lot more of these to go. Another 1. 4. Okay, I flipped right to 4. What are the odds? 8. This 8 is gonna be a chunky boy. Apparently, $20 in coins is a lot. Who knew? 2. If you watched my video yesterday, then you would see that 2 is also a very popular number on my dice. Right, number 4. I rolled an awful lot of 2s. 7. Oh, 6 still hasn't gotten one? Oh, geez. Come on, dice, we need a 6. That's a 4. Oh, 5 hasn't got one either. We need a 5 and a 6. 5. Good job, dice. Yeah, that's 2. And they're 2 50-cent pieces, so that's really good. And there's 6. What a good little dice. You listened. Good dice. If you could train my children to do that, that would be great. Oh my gosh. So, fun fact, I was like laid up last night because I took my kids to the park and we were eating lunch at the picnic tables, and we have this really cool How to Train Your Dragon toothless like flying dragon toy. So they wanted to go play with that. So I was like, okay. So I was still like eating my lunch at the table, but I was watching them and I had them like run out into the middle of the field because you don't want it to like hit a tree or get stuck in something, or, you know. So I'm watching them and they're chasing it, and then my little one just starts running away and my big one starts chasing her. So I'm like, come back. And I can like clearly see that like my big one isn't like taunting her or anything. She's like trying to get her to come back, and she runs, and there's like a story path, and on the other side of the story path there's a little bit more ways, and then there's a road, and it's not a particularly busy road, but it's busy enough, you know. And so once my little one got past that path, got to that path, and I'm yelling at her to come back and she's not come back, so then I just take off, and I was wearing like my Birkenstock sandals, so I just let them fly off my feet, and I like full body sprinted. Now, you mostly have not seen my body in real life unless you know me in real life, but I am very tall. I have very long legs. And while I am not particularly in shape at the moment, I did used to coach cross country and do mini, teeny, tiny triathlons. But like, I can run when I need to. And this was an instant where I needed to. So I am flying across this field, and I go get her, and I get her when she's maybe 10 feet past the path and the kid is still trying to run towards the road. And then, but like, as I was running, like I noticed that like something on my foot hurt, but I didn't know what it was. And then, but I'm in mama bear, go get my kid mode. So I wasn't paying attention to it at all. And, yeah, so the second I get her, and like, it's like, okay, she's fine now that I have her and I am walking her back to the table and she gets no more freedom for the rest of the day. I'm realizing like, ow, my foot is really hurting, and I got like stung by something, or I got like some sort of plant. I don't know. Something hurt me while I was flying across this field at full speed. So we get back to the table and I look at it and I'm like, is it a bee sting? Like, what did I get? And at first I thought it was bee sting. That's basically what it felt like. Then I looked down and there was like 2 teeny tiny little holes, and I'm like, oh God. So we think it was a spider. I got bit by a spider. I'm alive, so I guess it wasn't like a black widow or anything or scary. But okay, I'm gonna roll. I have one more. And see, I told you 2 super popular. Okay. So I ended up going to urgent care because it was like burning, it was hurting, and I was like, I don't know what it was. I don't know what, you know? So I went, and they did determine that yes, it was a spider bite, but they figured I'd be okay. So they just sent me home, and they were like, ice it, elevate it, or Motrin, like ibuprofen, and whatchamacallit, can't even talk, ibuprofen and Benadryl. Now I know from the past that Benadryl like knocks me out, guys. And I'm like, okay, it's just me and these 2 little kids. So we go home and I like take the medication. But by the time we get home, my toddler was in the back and they each had like a coloring book to keep them busy because I didn't know how long urgent care was gonna be. And the same toddler who is the one that ran away, that is the one that I got bit by, luckily not a snake, but a spider, and luckily not a bad spider. Is there more in there? That's it? Oh, okay. Yeah, so she had taken a blue marker and completely covered her arm and her face and her neck and her lips and her mouth in just blue. And she's like so proud of herself. And I'm like, oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm like, my foot is in searing pain. Like, I have to go elevate it and take medication that I know is gonna knock me out. We are just going home and waiting for Daddy to get home so he can take the reins for a while. And I was like, I can't even wash you off. And then we get home and we have a sensory bin, and she knows the rule is you keep the stuff in the sensory bin in the bin. And in the past, she's been really good about, not yesterday. Yesterday, she's just scooping all these little tiny like beads that kind of look like sparkly snow and just dumping them all over the living room floor as I'm trying to like ice my throat. I'm like, oh my gosh. It's just a lot. So that's that little child that you're hearing right there. Yeah, you. You a little troublemaker. Mm-hmm. All right, so we have in envelope $1, $2, Each one of these is 25 cents. So we're gonna go 25, 50, 75, $1. Hi, Dada. Dada's not here right now. And hi, Dada. Another 50. We'll take that one. All right, we still have $1 left. So yay, we finished this one. Let's mark that down. Today is 5/4. Ooh, this one must be my daughter's. It's all bent up and icky. Oh no, that means she took mine. Ugh. Okay, we're just gonna go turquoise then. Okay, All right, what was I doing? 50 cents, $1. $1.50, $1.75. That was like really small. That is not super helpful, guys. Okay, this little teeny tiny saved $1.75. No wonder it finished so quick. I'm just gonna put it over here. I'll put it up here for now. Yeah, right there sounds good. And let's find another Disney one to put in. I
will give you your marker back.
You will give me my marker back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One of these ones.
I just found this one. Oh, did I mention that this was Safe with Glow? Okay, I found these. I'm gonna put this one in. These are also Safe with Glow. So it came in a set with Alice, Belle, Ariel, and Moana. And aren't they cute? So I'm gonna put that one in. If I finish any others today, I'm gonna put the rest of them in too. So we'll put that one in there. Actually, let's start it. We're gonna go with, what are you doing, you little one? 25, 50, 75, 100. All right. I'm gonna put these back in. I'm gonna put these aside. Let's go to envelope 2. You can play with that. Go take it. All right, this one just has this little Disney puppy one from PNZ Budgets. And it got 50, 25, 25, 50. All right. $2.50. So we're gonna go ahead and do these in pink. We're gonna go with 25, 50, 75, and $1. Like those. And then we're going to do another 25. That goes with that. And now this one's done, and we're going to say again 5/4. And this one is $2. Do. Alrighty, and we're gonna put Belle back into this one. So we're gonna go ahead and do, I think I'm gonna use turquoise on the Belle one. Hold on. All right. 25, 50, 75, and then I have another 50. And this is only going to be one away. These little teeny tiny ones, I probably should have put them all in as a set. Oh well. It'll still be fun. Oh, you know what I started doing in the other book? I started flipping them out on the back so I could see them when I flip the page. I'm gonna have to go back later and do that for this book. All right, envelope 3 got 75 cents. And oop, it only needed one more quarter. So this one was from Budget with Carly. I'm honestly not sure if I've watched Budget with Carly yet. I've been watching so many new ones that I haven't been able to keep everybody's name straight. But I really loved these. They were so pretty. Okay, so let's mark down. Did I put my 25 in? 1, 2, 3, 4, $1, 5, 6, 7, 8, $2, 9, 10, 11, 12, $3, and 75 cents. 5, and today is 5/4. We're gonna put that over here. Boop. Alrighty, and we're gonna put this cute little Moana one in. And ooh, she's got the flowers. I'm gonna go with blue for hers. Do. Oh no, you really can't see that blue, can you? Okay, hold on. We'll go with pink. Can we see the pink? I think we can. I can. I don't know if you can. Sorry if you can't. Okay, so we're doing 50 cents. So we're gonna go around this one too. Should I just color it over it? That's probably more of a difference for y'all. Still not like horribly different. Like it still looks super pretty. But there we go. I like that. Okay, put my 50 cents away so I don't confuse myself. We're gonna flip it down this way and that way we can see it. See? Pretty. Oh, my light just dimmed. Sorry about that. I don't know why that happens, but it does. 50 cents, 25, 25, 25. 50 cents. We're at $2 so far. Number 4. 25. Oh geez. Okay. So we've got $2, $3, and 75 cents. I sure hope there's a big one in here. Oh good, there is. Okay. We're gonna go with purple because I think that'll show up the best. Okay. So we're gonna go with ooh, 50, 75, okie dokie. And we're gonna go with 25, 50, 75, $1. It's these ones. You know what? I'm actually gonna do the 50-cent pieces first, just in case I have like odds and ends. All right, and then 25, 50, 75, $1. These two, and then 25 and 50. Those might be hard to see, but those are already colored in with like the limey green. So or I don't know, maybe it was yellow. I think it was the lime green, but this is another one done. We still have 50 cents left. So let's see, 5/4. And it's 4 and 4. Okay, so $2, $4, $6, $8. Perfect. That one's a little better. And we'll pull this beautiful little Ariel one out. I definitely want to do purple for her. Oh, duh, it's right here. I just used it. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and do 25 and 50. Cool. Cute, cute, cute. Oh, I like it. But yeah, so my foot hurt all night, and then this morning it is feeling a lot better. So thank goodness. And I guess it wasn't a poisonous deadly spider, but it scared me. The things that I'm most afraid of in this world are spiders and snakes. Okay, so envelope 5 is from Pansy Budgets also, and it got $1. And I was just cracking the eggs. I'm just gonna stick with this one. And we're gonna go with 25, 50, 75, $1. So this one didn't finish, but it's getting close. So we'll just put him back in there. All right, oh, this is number 6. 6 got quite a bit. 50 cents, $1, 50 cents, another $1, and 75. So $2.75. And what do I have in this guy? Oh, good, another big one. Okay, I'm gonna go pink this time. No, I want to do light blue. It'll match the kite. See, light blue. All right, so we're gonna go with. Boop, boop, boop. Oh no, you really can't see the light blue, can you? No, okay, we'll skip light blue. I'm gonna leave that one for now. I'll come back and cover it up. Let's see if this one does better. Okay, that's better. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's $1. And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's $2. And we're gonna be 1 away from finishing. 25, 50, 75. So close on that one. That's gonna finish next week. Oh, this one is from Budgeting with a Ginger. So what's the other big Winnie the Pooh one, in case I didn't say so? That one's pretty wet. There's a lot on there. I'm gonna let air out for a second. But yeah, so then I had a blue baby, and I had a living room covered in like little crystal bead things that I then had to clean up. And then the blue baby wouldn't stay in timeout because she finally got put in timeout after 2 tons of not listening. Then my husband finally came home and saved me. And once he was like in the house, then because he had to spray our yard and around our house for like bugs and stuff. Because one way that we were saving money was we used to have our like pest control guys. We had like, I guess like a membership with them. And we would pay them every month, and they would come out every quarter and or whenever needed. If something came up, that was included. But we kind of decided to let that go, and we said we'll just pay them if when we need them. But that means we need to do our own maintenance. So I had him do that yesterday. Of course, before I knew I was going to get hit by a spider and go to urgent care and have a blue Smurf prison tattoo baby. I still can't get it off her neck. Her neck is all blue because every time I go to like, you know, to like wash it off, she just like puts her chin down. Oh my God. All right, so this one got $1, $2, and 50 cents there, saved with the little Lizzie McGuire ones, which I love. So anyway, we're gonna do pink high heels. So that's my big story from yesterday. $0.50, $1. It's our first $1. And to another 50 cents. That there to dry. Pop that one. I'm gonna go with purple. I don't know why I've started tracing these instead of just like crossing them out, but I'm enjoying it. Okay, so that's another 50 cents. And another 25 and 50. So some good progress on that one too. Oh gosh, and we already finished two, so this is the last one. So there's one more dollar into that one and it will be done. That's exciting. All right, that's still looking real shiny. Just gonna put it in. And last envelope, number 8, which if I recall, got an awful lot. 8 was a greedy piggy today. 50. Okay, so that's $1, $2, $3. More 50-cent pieces. $4 and 75 cents. Watch, it's gonna be like a super small one. Oh, at least it's a set. Okay. I kind of want to do like a yellow on this, but I don't think that a yellow would show up very well. And I think my minty green probably won't go so well either. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna try the minty green. If it doesn't work out, we'll go with the, oh, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, so 25 cents. $0.50. And, oh, last one on this card. 75 cents. So I'm just gonna put those away here. Okie dokie. And we'll go to the second card. I'm just gonna stick with the same color. Go with. All right, that's 50. I'm gonna keep these 25s towards the end just in case I need them. Another 50. $1. Okay. And one more 50 cents. And that finishes up this little set. Okay, so that's $2. It's 3, 4, 75. Wait. 4, $2. Yeah, $2.75 plus $2 is going to be $4.75. I'm going to staple these together. Here's my stapler. Hey, wasn't exactly where I thought it was, but okay. And let me get a roller marker. I said $4.75, 75 cents, and today is 5/4. Okay, those ones are done.
Mama.
Yes, baby. Can you have a snack? Yes, you can. Do you want to pick one or do you want to get me one? You want me to get you one? Okay. I'll be there in just a second, okay? I'm going to go with this one. So I'm going to give you guys a cute little hint right now.
Me?
Sure, I'll tell you too. I have another set of minis that I created, and they're not exactly the same, but they are very similar to these ones, which I completely forgot existed until I was like scrolling just the other day. and saw them and was like, oh snap, somebody already made something very similar, but I haven't released mine yet. And I am waiting for a big event to do so. Give me my marker back, you little thief. She stole my marker and ran away onto my couch. This child is no longer allowed to use markers, so I'll be right back. Can't imagine why she's not allowed to. Okie dokie. My youngest has a popcorn for her choice of breakfast this morning. I mean, it's kind of a vegetable, right? Anyway. Sure, you had a cup of milk, and I will make real breakfast after this. My oldest just woke up. She's making herself toast. She's a big toast fan these days. Markers are officially banned from all the children in my household because my oldest came down and she wrote all over her shirt that she's wearing, and it wasn't even like a cheap free t-shirt that came from something. It was like a nice shirt that I bought her from a store. So no more markers. We're done with markers. Okay. I'm going to use pink. We're going to get started. Each one of these little high heels is going to be 25 cents, just like everything else in this mini binder. You know what? I'm just going to color them in. So 1, 2, 1, 2, and then one more row. 25, 50, 75, 100. But aren't these adorable? Like, I love them. They are just so stinking cute. Very, very sweet. All right, once again, these are Save with Glow, and they're going down here. Yeah, I completely forgot that I had these or that she created them. And then when I was flipping through her channel, I was like, oh, right. And then I just flipped through my back box and was like, oh, I even have them already. Of course I have them. I love them. And I printed them out. All right, so we finished a lot of those little minis today. And because I accidentally, let's see, we finished 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. So I think I'm just going to put them back here for now. That's probably what I did last time too. And we will figure them out later or maybe next time. I don't know. I don't really feel like going through them at the moment. Okay, so next up in this book, I have these fun games that I found from Kip and Lou. I think they're also go by the Budgeting RT. I'm not sure why they have like different names on everything, but I just had a great idea for a really fun like dice rolling game for them, but I'm not ready to start doing it yet because I think I've got a lot of Disney games going on at the moment. So I want to try and like finish or wrap something up first. So I'm gonna put this book aside for now, and we're gonna pull out, let's do tinies. I wanna do my tinies. Okay. So how was I doing tinies? I forget. Oh, I have my little cheat sheet right here. I'm gonna put that on my main Disney envelope. Or maybe I'll just put it here for now. There we go. All right. Mini book tinies are based off of dollars, and I was just keeping track and calculating them. So I'm gonna put these back in their little clip, their little clippy clip, and I'm gonna grab a sticky note. And I think just keep track of how many I'm using. And I think I'm also gonna use a D4 for this. Okay, so I have been finding all the little tiny challenges from the 100 Disney Sidekicks collaboration. I am not associated with the collaboration. I just like Disney things. But they're all free and they're on all these different channels and you can find them. I will put the links to whichever ones I actually play on today. I'm not playing all of these games at once. I think I'm just going to play like the first 6 pages until I finish them up. And then like once I finish a page, then I will like add in the next one if that makes sense. But I do have them set up and ready to go. And I'm just gonna roll a dice and the dice will tell me which one I'm gonna save on. And let's bring in some singles, I guess. Because I said that these are all just dollars. And then I think I was just putting the dollars into my money envelope. So let me put that right here. Oh, okay, I do have a specific Disney Tinies saving envelope. That's great. Okay, I do have like actual dollar bills in here. Maybe I will just use some of those. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, I feel like that's not gonna be enough. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I mean, 15 is probably good. Do I want to go up to 20? Do I have enough to go up to 20? 16, 17, 18, 19. Nope. We're gonna stick with 15. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna flip the pages and I will roll a die and see which one we do and how many we're gonna do on each one. So this is my little D4. We're gonna start on this page and we're gonna go to game number 2, which is this one. And I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna go about this one. So it's like a crossword puzzle. I'm gonna need a little marker. Where did I put my little marker I was using? I'm gonna keep with this one. All right. So we're gonna do one across, I suppose. One across says woods. F-O-R-E-S-T, like forest. I'm thinking, and I think if I theoretically say like $1 per box, this one says, it says I think 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think I already messed that up. Save matching amount for each word. So like 1 and 2 would be 3, and 3 would be 6, and 4 would be 10, and 5 would be 15. Oh, okay. Let's try to roll. And 4. So I rolled a 4. So let's see if we can do 4 down. 4 down is metal and chemical. Hound's name, Copper. Cute. So C-O-P-P-E-R. And I'm gonna save $4 for that. I'm just gonna put them up here. That's upside down. That's gonna bug me. 2, 3, 4. Okay, I get that now that I finally looked at it. The whole time I've been like looking at it, but not like, I've been eyeing it, but I haven't really looked at it. And I was like, how on earth am I gonna save with this? Now I get it. Okay. All right, let's go to the next page. We're gonna do 1. Okay, and how many little banana stickers are we gonna do on number 1? We're gonna say each one's $1. Just 1. All right, $1. Cute. Just gonna cross it off. Put it pop him back in. Put him, pop him, ba. Talking header much? No talkie for header. Okay. All right. I'm gonna roll again. We're gonna do 4. So we're going over here to see Pascal. I love Tangled. It's such a great movie. Okay. And on Pascal, we are saving 1. Boop. Oh, let's put my $1 in. Boop. Maybe I'll just keep flipping until I run out of dollars. All right, we're going to number 4 on this page. Oh, I forgot to say who everybody created was. Hold on. Putting this down, putting the stuff in here. There we go. All right, so these first ones are from Tours Cash Corner. These second ones are from the Cafecito Budget. These ones were from Budget with a Ginger. And these ones that I'm on right now are from Budget with a Ginger, except for these, well, the top 2 are Budget with a Ginger. The bottom 2 are Budget with Amanda, and we are playing on Dory from Budget with Amanda. And we're gonna see how much Dory gets. Dory only has 2 more bubbles, so if it's more than a 2, we're just stopping. We're just going with 2. It rolled a 3, but we're just going with 2. Hooray! I mean, if I do have 1 more, should I roll it again and put that $1 more on something else on this page? I think that might be a good idea. If I throw the dollars around a little bit more, maybe. All right, we're gonna roll that again. So that's our first tiny, I think, that we have finished, but I'm playing the whole page. So we're gonna go, that I'm already on number 4. I just finished number 4. Come on, something other than 4. 3. Okay, so we'll put that last $1 from my 3 roll on Squirt. I also love Squirt. Okay. Now I feel like I didn't cheat. I mean, I'm making up the rules here, so who cares? But all right, we're going to number 3, which is Flounder. This is from Divine Savings Co. I love how it's Flounder holding a flower. It's just so cute. All right, so that's gonna be 3. 1, 2, 3. Probably should have checked to make sure I still have $3. I did have 3. We're good there. And we have 3 left, so we'll roll one more time. Okay, and we're gonna go to this one, which is kind of a mix and match hodgepodge. And 3, so we're gonna do 2 and 1, and I think that's how many dollars I had left. This is from Pansy Budgets. It's not technically from the 100 Disney collaborators thing, but I put it in there because it's Disney and it fit. All right, so that's $3, and that's my 15 for today. That was super fun. I really like those little tiny games. They go pretty fast. I do not know why I made the minis coins and the tinies dollars. Don't ask me. I just did. Okay, so that's my tiny savings, which is probably going to be way bigger than my mini savings. And next we're going to do our 12 Months of Disney collaboration book. I need more places to stick things. My table off camera is so messy right now, and it just keeps being that way. All right. So it is June. So we are going to be playing on new games today. So once again, I'm not associated with this collab. It is hosted by Steph's on a Budget, Weekly Budgets, and Budgeting with Lysandra, and a whole bunch of friends who make games. I just saw it, liked it, wanted to play it, and that's how we got here. So what we are going to do is, if I just like put this here, will they all fit? I'm really liking these markers for today. All right, so what I've been doing is just trying to play Beat the Month. So for June, there's typically only 2 games per month, but for June, I somehow ended up with 3, and I'm not mad about it, but that means we have 3 games to save for this month, which is honestly good because my daughter's birthdays are right at the end. So we need to save as much money as we can for their birthdays. All right, so this one is from Norelli's Budgets, and let's see, I think I might use my prop coins for this again. We're gonna use the dollar pieces. I've got 20 here, so let's try to bring in $20 for today. And we'll pull this up. Do I have another 20? I do. And that's still leaving like plenty for whatchamacallit. Just gonna leave that over there. Plenty of money for whatchamacallit, Harry Potter Day, which would be tomorrow, but we're going to the beach tomorrow, so I do not know. Tomorrow is our co-op beach party. Well, I don't know about that, but okay. All right. You know what? She's kind of naturey. I'm going to bring out the green dice. I'm just going to use my D6, and we'll see what I roll, and we'll go from there. 1. Okay, so I'm going to put $1 down. And I'm going to color in the 1. Alrighty. And another 1. Put another $1 aside. We might flip onto one of the other June games as well, but we'll see. Since we're only getting 1s on this one, let's maybe do a couple more rolls. Sometimes I play straight through, sometimes I bop around a little bit. All right, and a 4. So now we're at 6. All right, we'll do 1, 2, stuck together. 3 and 4. Hey, look, and it's Pocahontas is the next one. I guess that's a sign we have to play one more. 2. Oh, there's my 2.
I see the table over there.
Okay. 2. Alrighty, let's roll one more. A 3, and I think we're gonna go to another page after this one. 2, 2, 2, 2. Ta-da! All right, so we're at $11 for this page. Let's do Tiana, Ariel, and Boo. All right, I'm just checking. I should be at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep, all good, guys. I did it right. How exciting. All right, let's flip to a different Pocahontas game. Do this one next. All right, this one's also by Norelli's Budgets. And it's kind of just more of the same. I guess she just made 2 versions. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna switch colors. I'm gonna do blue. Okie dokie. Let's see, we got a what? I don't know why this blue is so light, whereas the others are so like darker. Maybe just I've used it less. I don't know. Like it seems like this one is more translucent and the other ones are not entirely opaque, but they are more opaque, I feel like. Personal opinion. All right, so that's 1. And a 6. So I'm gonna do a 5 and a 1 down here. Oh, I should probably make sure I still have 6. I'm sure I do. There's at least 6 in that pile, right? Probably. Okay, I'm just playing the whole flower this time. 5 and 1. All right, we're gonna get $6 little dollars and see how much we have left. If we can keep playing. 1, 2, they're stuck. 3, is that 2? Yeah, ooh, that's close. 4, 5, 6. Okay, and I've got 2 left. So, I mean, I could just color a 2. There is a 2 right there. That's real just fun. We're just gonna color the 2. All right, we're gonna do 2. Okay. Put these 2 in, and that's that for today. I guess I could go back and figure out those tinies. Oh, I forgot I have so many extras back here. Have I started any of these extras yet? I kind of want to play one. I finished this one. Did I start this one? No, I don't think so. That's fun. I love Hercules. No, I think that's all the money we're gonna put in this today. I really do want to do that one. I think it looks like fun. But we shall leave it for now. All right, how much time are we on? I think we're gonna call it a day. I don't know. Should I figure out those tinies? Let's see if we can figure out those tinies. Log them in. I did finish them. All right, let's see what we've got. Not tinies. I keep calling them tinies. They are minis. Mini savings challenges. All right, so I'm pretty sure that I had the ones in here because they didn't finish with like a whole dollar amount. So I think I was waiting to like combine them with something. So let's see. This one was done, but it came out to $3.75. This one's $1.50. This one's $4.75. So what if we combine those ones? So let's see. $3.75 plus $4.75 is $7, $8.50, I believe. $8.50 plus another $1.50 is going to be $9, $10. Does that sound right? I should probably have a calculator for this. Okay, wait. Let's try this one more time. $3.75 plus $4.75. That's $7. 75 plus 75 is $1.50. So that's $8.50 plus $1.50. That's $9, $10. Okay. So we're gonna say $10 for this. Do I have a 10 in here? I do. Okay. But I do need to also put these down on my thing. So I believe I already wrote this one in because it was $5.17 and it was $3.75. So that sounds right. So I'm not gonna write this one out. I'm gonna write these down and then I'm gonna like add them all together. Good plan? Good plan. Let's go with it. Okie dokie. So I left off on purple. So next should be this purpley one, I believe. And today is 5/4. We're gonna go with 4.75. How did I just write 7? Like you heard me say 4, right? 4.75. And then next up is gonna be this one. That's gonna be 5/4. And that's gonna be $1.50. Oh wait. Oh snap. Okay, hold on. Okay. Guys, I totally am messing myself up over here. Okay, so I wrote this down, I'm pretty sure. $7.50. I wrote it down there, but I never like pulled the money out. The rest of these are all from today, I believe. So let me just write all these down. Okay, so 5/4, I got 4.75. I got 5/4, I've got $1.75. 75. Okay. And now we've got 5/4, $2. Switch my marker. 5/4, $2. Put that over here. Good thing I decided to do this. I'd be so lost and confused right now. Or like next week if I hadn't done it now. Okay. This one is $3.75. And we're going with orange, but I don't think I used the actual orange. I think I used this one. 5/4, $3.75. Alrighty, that one's good. And this one's 5/4 and it's $8 even, and we should be on the yellow color. 5/4, $8. Okay, now we're gonna figure out how to allocate these. All right, so we've got 75-cent pieces, some even dollars, more 75-cent pieces, and a 50-cent piece. So if I do all these 75-cent pieces, then it should math out. I am going to grab this and we're gonna go ahead and say I don't want to keep leaving that in there though. Okay, we're gonna do this. 375 plus 475 plus 175 plus 375 is gonna be 5, 10, 15, 20, 14, 28 plus 2 is 30. So 0, carry the 3, 6, 10, 11, 14. Okay, so that's $14 with these ones together.
Magical Whetstone of work.
What?
The magical Whetstone of Virgo.
Oh, okay.
Her name is Shape.
Okay.
I got it.
All right, and then I'm gonna add in my 8 and my 2, and we're gonna leave this one in there again. Sorry, little guy. You're just not ready to be allocated. 2 and 8.
I left my air.
Please go turn it off. All right, so we're gonna say $24 from all of these. I'm gonna staple them all together. And we're gonna pull that and allocate it somewhere. Just gonna pop that there. Total $24 on 5/4. And what are we gonna send it to? Okay, let's put this back in here. We're gonna pull my 24. I'm gonna need to break something, so hold on. Didn't I put a bunch of ones in over here before? Let's do that. All right, I'm gonna bring a 5 and 5. Hey, shush, everybody's interrupting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, yeah, I'm gonna take this 10. I'm gonna put that back in with the tinies where it goes. I'm gonna pretend I never touched it. All right, and now we're gonna take out 24. So that's gonna be 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm putting this back in the bank. I'm putting this back in the bank. I'm sorry, cute little savings game. We'll get you finished eventually. We just need another 50-cent game. All right, so $24. This is coming here, and we're gonna move this out of the way. Pop that over here. This is up to date. Good job, guys, not letting me skip that. Way to go. All right, we're gonna go to our current budget, and I still owe myself more money for restaurants, so I think we're gonna put this in restaurants. So now restaurants is gonna be up $48. Pencil. Plus 24 plus 24 is 48. Oh no. There we go. Alrighty. So that is a wrap. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. I hope you have a beautiful day. And since I might not see you guys before the weekend, unless I get to film tonight, have a great weekend. All right, bye.